Hello there, you are back on Scope, and we are firmly entrenched in an episode that's all about brand spanking new science. And things don't come much newer than a world record. Here on Scope, we love a world record. Remember this? The world's highest skydive from 39 kilometres up? Impressive, yes, but what about creating the world's longest ever marble run? Sure, it doesn't take as much time to plan or effort to pull off as a space jump, but we think it's right up there.
Hi, I'm Aviv.
And I'm Paul.
And this is the part of the really long marble run that we built in an attempt to break a world record. In a team made up of 9 engineering, mechatronics and mechanical students, we took on the challenge of making the world's longest marble run. To make history, our run would have to be more than 650 metres long, and because gravity is what keeps a marble in a run moving, we knew we'd need a big vertical drop.
So we looked at what we had to work with and decided to factor this 10-storey building into our marble run design. This would give us a vertical drop of 38 metres. We then worked out the maximum length of tubing that we could use with a drop of this size. Because a marble in a run stops moving if its descent isn't steep enough, we had to make sure that all the way down the tube, the gradient was above a certain level.
After that, we did a series of trials to figure out which tubing and which marble to use. We found that clear vinyl tubing is too saggy to use for long distances, while polyethylene pipe holds its shape well. And when it comes to marbles, glass ones are too lightweight to travel quickly, and so are small steel ball bearings. At the other end of the scale, big steel ball bearings need to push more air out of the way as they go, so they're slow to roll through a tube too. In the end, we went with polyethylene tubing and a 12mm steel ball.
Once we knew what we were working with, it was time to start constructing the run. We built the different parts of the marble run separately, then joined them together on site. And when we'd finished, we'd installed almost 1,300 metres of tubing.
Now, because we wanted to track the movement of the marble through the run, we installed some clever electronics. We put sensors inside the tubing at 50-metre intervals and connected these to microcontrollers. We then linked most of the microcontrollers to a laptop, and the rest of them, which are all in the final 50 metres of tubing, were linked to LEDs.
This means that as the marble travels through the whole top section of the tubing, we can follow its progress right here. And as it moves through the last leg of the run, the LEDs show us where it is by lighting up.
So, how did our super long, electronically smart marble run go when it came to beating the world record? Well, here's what happened on the day. The marble travelled the whole length of the run without getting stuck, and completed the trip in less than 12 minutes. We beat the previous world record by a long way.
All thanks to some simple materials and some solid science.